Independent filmmaker Harmony Korine's latest movie, Trash Humpers, portrays enigmatic seniors going wild in Nashville. The artist Rita Ackerman, recently exhibited at the Whitney Biennial and famous for her ghostly creations, always had a close connection to Harmony Korine's work. So what happens when Rita Ackerman's world collides with Harmony Korine's? The result is Shadow Fox, an exhibit at the Swiss Institute. Based on stills from the movie, Trash Humpers, they created collage-based artworks. We interview both artists while touring the gallery and get a personal taste of their work together.
When I was a kid growing up in Nashville, we would, like in the 80s, there, very close by where I lived, there would be like an old person, so a group of where these old people would, like a retirement home where people would, for like $20 a month, warehouse the elderly. They would just stick them in basements. And then a lot of times they would break out at night, and some of them were like really perverted. It always kind of stayed with me. It was always, you know, it was one of those things that messed with me a little bit. I have a very special relationship with Rita. We've known each other for a long time, and we'd always kind of like done things with each other, and then I felt like it was more that she was like emotionally, she kind of connected to the work. And then once we figured out, there didn't need to be any kind of, I didn't want it to be like a collaboration. It needed to seem like it was one person.
When we started, we really wanted to make a work what would not represent us as two artists collaborating on a canvas, but make something what has never been seen before. His shadow figures were trash humper figures, and then they could, you know, beautifully become one with my ghosty elements.
I've always been freaked out by old people that move really well, and like that, like old people that can dance or really, you know, can run fast. It's really horrifying to me. So like, I just started. I lived close by where I grew up, so at night I used to walk my dogs through these alleyways, and these trash cans are line the alleyways, and they have these kind of dramatic this kind of like lighting. Kind of like spotlight lighting, and so I just started imagining these old people out there fornicating with trash.
The grace and the violence, the Bambi terror that symbolizes us. So I can say that is the one, yeah. My paintings exist without his films, and his films exist without my paintings, but in this body of work, it's how it collided, and actually this piece of collage represents that very well, that it's sort of like two personalities become one, sort of like this schizophrenic split person, you know. This artwork is probably about that, how simple that is, you know. Like, it was so simple to make it. I just cut it out, place it up there, and that was enough.
That's actually my wife. Yeah, she's the only girl, actually. Yeah, she's the only woman. It's both her.
Both her.
It's a girl.
But in her attitude, it seems like she's okay there. Here, it seems like she's up to
more
no
sinister.
good.
Yeah. I agree. She's definitely gonna fuck with you. Mm-hmm. She might do some serious damage.
She goes, fire scene, please, yeah.
I wouldn't really say anything is based in any kind of reality too much. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't see what the point of doing anything is if it's not going to mess with you. I think the best things are things that kind of haunt you a little bit. And so, yeah, I mean, they're vandals. They're kind of like, in some ways, like artists of like mayhem or horror or something, where they transcend this idea of like evil, and they want to turn it into something that's kind of beautiful. when they vandalize things, when they burn things, when they fuck things, when they rape things, when they destroy things, they do it with like glee.
If you look at this backdrop or background or some of those photographs, for example, were shot in Hungary. That was in Hungary. So you look at backyards and this kind of personal collections of people's, dirt or trash. It's very universal.
For me, it's very American. People that live underground or under bridges or behind strip malls and like in trees, and it's more of like a weird energy. Rita's not American, but she tapped into something. For me, it's like I'm probably, besides Clint Eastwood, the most American artist in the world, and so everything I do is going to have that.
Great.
Hey, can I use the restroom real quick? Just 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
When you have this passion for the style of thinking or the sensibility of your friend, and you have that passion and you share that passion, and he has the same passion like I have. We have the same kind of obsessions. We see beauty in ugly, similar ways. So that's when you communicate non-stop. That's what I love about this room, that our works have this resemblance, that you feel it inside, instead of needing to be explained that, do you see this figure is that figure, and do you see that table is that table? No, you just feel it, and you really feel it in your guts. And we didn't even plan not to talk, that's what's so great. We didn't plan not to talk, we didn't plan not to talk. We just sort of transferred. I mean, he transferred. Yeah, I know.
I love you, kiddo.
I love it. I want to talk to you about, but whatever. We talk later.
Yeah, you're in the middle of this.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, we are one person by now.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
Like, I didn't. I know. Yeah. Really? Oh my God. Yeah, let's.